Hey, movie fans! Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's staying safe, finding plenty of fun and creative things to do. Tonight, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Mission Impossible series. Our family did like a movie marathon with these and watched all six of them, starting with, the first one, going all the way through till Fallout, the most recent one. And we had such a good time watching these movies. A little too intense for our youngest children, but the older children definitely watched with us and enjoyed it and had such a fun time with it. The first movie came out in 1996. The most recent one was 2018. But on the docket, we've got a Mission Impossible 7 for 2021 and a Mission Impossible 8 for 2022. As long as those dates hold with, our current situation. But also just found out there's a little news release a few days ago that Tom Cruise is partnering with NASA to actually film a movie in space. It said that it wouldn't be linked to the Mission Impossible series, but whoa, still kind of a cool thing. But Tom Cruise, man, he is just so great. And these movies are awesome, and Tom Cruise does such a good job. So let me just tell you a little bit about the whole series. So the entirety of Mission Impossible, these six movies, worldwide box office is over $3.5 billion. So I mean, it makes sense why they've been making more, why they keep coming out, because they do really well. They're successful. The first movie had a 64% on the tomato meter. The second one had a 57%. It's the only one to have a rotten score, and in our evaluation of it as a family, it was our lowest ranking one as well. Although my 9-year-old daughter said that Tom Cruise did some cool kicks in that one, so that's just important to know. And then we bring in J.J. Abrams, who directed the third one, and he did some really, really good things for the series. One of which was bringing in Simon Pegg. Having Simon Pegg as Benji just really made a big impact, I think, on the series, especially moving on after 3. But man, Philip Seymour Hoffman as the bad guy was incredible, and just such great action and suspense, especially adding in Ethan getting married and having a wife. So that one really, to me, is the turning point of the series, and it's at a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes. But then you get the fourth installment, Ghost Protocol. This one was directed by Brad Bird, which I'm a huge Pixar fan, rocking the Toy Story hat. And Brad Bird directed The Incredibles, Ratatouille, and Incredibles 2. So I really, really like the fourth one, and I can just feel Brad Bird's touch in it. And yeah, I think it's an incredible movie. It's a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, audience score 76%. But yeah, just amazing things happen in that movie. And I think J.J. Abrams brought in Simon Pegg, right, in the third movie, but then having him have more of a role in the fourth movie as an actual field agent really just changes, I think, the direction and the overall feel. Because he helps bring in such a comedic element to these movies. And it's not just Simon Pegg that's providing the comedy, but it just, I don't know, I think he's an essential part of that and does such a great job with that.
This operation's over before it even begins.
I'm telling you, we can get to it from outside.
We?
I'm on the computer.
Love Jeremy Renner in Ghost Protocol. He's so great. And again, yeah, Tom Cruise, amazing. I feel bad not having mentioned Ving Rhames yet. We love Luther. He's so awesome in all the movies. The fifth movie, Rogue Nation, also had a 93%, which is way cool, and brought in Rebecca Ferguson. And that one actually has an audience score of 87%. So that's a pretty big jump, and really, really cool. The last movie that we've had so far, Mission Impossible Fallout, is a 97%. 97%. That is so high for any movie, but to think of it for an action movie be at 97%, that's amazing. This one had Henry Cavill in it, so that was fun to see him. And yeah, see him, he's the hammer to Tom Cruise's scalpel, is the way the CIA agent Angela Bassett explains it. That's so fun. But yeah, and that one, did I already mention? Also an 87% from the audience. But yeah, so very well received, did great. These movies have done great in the box office. And yeah, we're excited to see more because they have just been so much fun.
Go, 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 go!
What are you waiting for?
I'm jumping out a window! Oh, sorry. Good luck.
And I've always liked them, but for some reason this marathon watch that we've done, I don't know, I just loved them so much. It was my favorite watching of all of these movies. Maybe a part of that was seeing, my son discover the epicness and how cool and exciting it is. That's been way fun to experience. And what's made it even more so was watching some of the bonus features. The fact that Tom Cruise does a lot of his own stunts, most of his own stunts, makes for some really interesting, intriguing, jaw-dropping, you can't believe it bonus features. Like seeing him in Dubai climbing on that building and knowing that he was actually that high in the air doing these jumps. Like, what? So cool. And then Rogue Nation, the fact that he actually was hanging from a real plane during takeoff. And then when they got done, he said, let's do it again, make sure we got it. And ended up doing it 8 times. Like, what? Tom Cruise, man, he is awesome. Mad props, total respect. So cool. So cool. So those bonus features have just really made it a lot of fun too. So Mission Impossible, great stuff with it. Lots of fun, excitement, action, and just really good movies to watch. So I hope you guys have enjoyed them. Watch them again would be my call. They're just so fun, and it's, we got time to do some fun movie marathons these days. So that's a good one that I totally recommend. Definitely have seen them all twice. And then some. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Stay safe. Have fun. Have a good one.